Hello wrestling fans, so I've decided to change my format instead of the usual shorts video version, and this is Rapid Wrestling Rumors. The main event of WWE Extreme Rules this year was a fight pit match between Matt Riddle and Seth Rollins. UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier was the guest referee for this match, and there's this moment when Rollins did a curb stomp on Riddle. Cormier waited to start the count. It looked like it was a controversial moment. Post-match, Rollins was also seen yelling at Cormier. On the most recent episode of Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer said that the spot was completely planned and not a mistake. It seems to have been based on the long count fight which took place 95 years ago between Gene Tunney and Jack Dempsey. What they were doing was the Dempsey/Tunney, which is a super famous boxing match from literally 95 years ago. But it was one of those most famous finishes where, the referee took way too long to start the count and the guy got up. But in theory, he would have probably been knocked out had the referee started. Seth Rollins has another major match to look forward to as he will challenge Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship title on the upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw. It'd be fascinating to see how WWE will interconnect Cormier down the line with someone else. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? If you're accustomed to reading the news, most of us wrestling fans already know Jon Moxley has signed a 5-year contract extension with AEW a few days ago. This is a non-brainer move after the brawl out. It's clear that the current AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley, is the biggest star in the company. According to PW Insider, the deal was actually signed right around the All Out pay-per-view. At one point, Moxley's contract actually expired and he worked on a handshake agreement until they finalized the new deal. But there was never any worry inside the company that he might be looking to go elsewhere. In my opinion, this would have been a chance for WWE to pounce and scoop away Moxley, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm actually happy to know that Tony Khan is focusing his energy into locking in their top star for a long time. In a bit of a related news, sources from WWE told Fightful Select that they think Jon Moxley's wife, Renee Paquette, is heading to AEW. According to the report, WWE was thinking about bringing back Renee, who left the company in 2020 when her contract ended. Since she left, she has started a top-rated podcast called The Sessions, and will be soon part of the Cincinnati Bengals' new show, Renee All Day, as a commentator. And recently, this has been confirmed according to Louis Dangor per Sean Ross Sapp's report on Fightful. The latest I heard was that the belief within many in wrestling is that Renee Paquette, or Renee Young, is headed to AEW. Was told that inquiries made to Renee about her interest in working with WWE again recently. Here's the news from Impact Wrestling. According to PW Insider, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Maria Kanellis, and Vincent are all believed to have finished up with Impact Wrestling. Honor No More members Matt Taven and Mike Bennett defended their Impact World Tag Team Championship against the Motor City Machine Guns at Impact Wrestling's Bound for Glory event this weekend. However, it seems that they are pretty much done with the company, along with 2 other members of their faction. PW Insider said that the 4 are believed to have completed the run with the company. This may come as a surprise to many as they just defended their titles successfully on pay-per-view. As for the other 3 of Honor No More, PCO, Kenny King, and Eddie Edwards, it appears that they will all remain with the promotion for the time being. Edwards and PCO also competed at Bound for Glory, with PCO coming up short in the Call Your Shot Battle Royal and Edwards losing in the main event to Josh Alexander. Going back to Extreme Rules, Bray Wyatt made his comeback in the most epic way, where characters from Firefly Funhouse showed up in the arena with the crowd. People have thought that Wyatt could lead a new group of characters played by different actors. Brian Alvarez of Wrestling Observer says that Wyatt's real-life brother, Bo Dallas, will be back soon. Even though there are no official plans for him, there have already been rumors that he will join Wyatt and maybe play a character in this new group. WWE released Bo Dallas in April of last year, and if he comes back to WWE, he would be an excellent choice to team up with Wyatt in a new faction with his real-life brother. Now, I don't know about you, but there are fans that wants to see Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas on screen together when he first played The Fiend. Now, what do you think of this new group and what will it be made of? Who do you like to be in there, and would you like to see Bo Dallas in it? So in relation to Bray Wyatt's return last night at Extreme Rules, it was too close to perfect. While the mystery of who's behind the white frigging rabbit teaser is now been solved, there have been a few questions that need to be answered still. One of them is which brand Bray Wyatt will be on, since both Raw and SmackDown teased the white rabbit. Now, Zero News has now said that Wyatt will be on Monday Night Raw after the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. It'd be interesting to see who he goes after first, and more importantly, what the live Firefly Funhouse characters are supposed to do. I have so many questions. Are they going to bring back Braun Strowman in? Are they gonna bring back Eric Rowan or Eric Redbeard or whatever his name is? Are they going to loop Alexa Bliss back in? Or maybe even Liv Morgan, since she just lost her title and she's with Bo Dallas in real life. It's very fascinating. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you consider subscribing. You may share comments down below if you prefer. Now remember, speculations are fascinating, but always take it with a grain of salt. I'll see you in the next video.